Greetings, family. This is your host and co-pilot, Sawu the God. Thank you for joining me in this 7 chakra alignment and boost. As we increase positive energy, we remove unwanted energy and inner conflict. Raise your frequency and enjoy. Thank you. As you sit in the highest light of oneself, I thank you. Namaste. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Give y'all a little whatever. I don't even know what I'm burning tonight. But I hope everybody in the highest vibration possible, in the best version of yourself. I'm feeling good, as only I can. Be luminous in everything you do. Be luminous. Luminous means full of light, shining, radiant. And the reason that I'm saying that, because when you're luminous, it affects everything around you. I got a few forewords for today. Personal healing produces personal happiness. Be happy within yourself and be patient with your process, because life is a process. What do you reflect to the world? What do people really see when they see you? I was thinking about that in reference to myself, and I decided to pose it as a reflection, not a question, but as a reflection to whoever come across this particular video. What do you reflect to the world? And what do people really see when they see you? Because most times, how we see ourselves ain't how other people see us. And then people see us in ways that we couldn't even imagine. And that was this sort of was sparked in a conversation I had with my son, but it's deep because it make you really like have to look at yourself through the eyes of everybody you come into contact with. The greatest legacy will not be what I accumulate or leave behind. My greatest legacy will be the life I live. What about you? I think deep. The greatest legacy will be not what I accumulate or leave behind. My greatest legacy will be the life I live. What about you? How will you be remembered? Upsets are setups for something better. I don't know who need to hear it, but we all need to hear it when we need to hear it. Upsets are setups for something better. Because I try to really monitor my emotional man, my emotional being, and really not get upset or rattled by anything, you know, remaining poised in all situations. And that's that was a very disciplining process for me, you know, because I you know, live wire type individual, but upsets are setups for something better. Find your highest momentum and be assertive in your style of execution. Plan B is always to manifest plan A. Be thankful. If you're alive, be thankful. And if you're alive, be thankful to give thanks. Thankful, appreciation, and gratitude. Exercise that as much as possible. And with that, we're going to get into the 80K loop, book 2, Law of Life. We still in the section, Ascended Masters, Cosmic and Divine Beings. The topic for the night is the Divine Directive. The Divine Director. The Divine Director is a great cosmic being who is authority for the condition of Earth. When mankind began to turn from the light, he was rendering service in a similar capacity as a messenger. He pointed out what their attention could lead them into, which has resulted in the difference between them and us now. Just thought and feeling. It can't be summed up to attention. Then feeling will follow. Mankind will not listen. He refused to go the way of mankind, but instead attained his eternal freedom and is now today such a great authority in the worlds of the people of Earth. He was Saint Germain's teacher, and he is the one known at inner levels as the Master R. He is the one who founded the House of Rakowski. Saint Germain working under him and with him in a similar manner as Yahshua worked with Lord Maitreya. Saint Germain carried out his service and used his name during the time in Middle Europe. The Divine Director observes every life stream at a certain point, and when they can be of assistance to mankind, he transmutes their human creation. That is the reason for the Cave of Light in India, where many have been freed through the centuries. He is the authority to determine whose human creation may be consumed and transmuted for him or her, and to what extent, in part or completely. He has, for more than 200,000 years, assisted life streams to perfect the outer manifestations of themselves. He now gives his assistance to students in the outer world. He has transmuted the human creation of many hundreds of students since this instruction came forth. In classes, he would draw the power of light from the cave of light there in India. He will unfold one of his light rays and transmute the shadows. One can call to him to set aside in space. Let me repeat. One can call to him to set aside time and space, which means to be set free from the pressure of human creation in the atmosphere, and the transmuting of one's own human creation sets him free from that. The eternal now is the absence of time and space, a state of consciousness with only the presence, God, source, and action. Ascended masters do not recognize time and space as we know it. Distance is not considered by them. They took one day and made it 7. He started the action of projecting a disc of light into the emotional bodies of all young people in America in 1937. This acted for all the students too. It is a violet disc about the size of a dinner plate which rotates, drawing the discord in the feeling world into it. The interaction of it is similar as to what liquid light would do. He enfolded every sincere student when he first came forth in action of the threefold flame, which he placed around them. It is larger than the physical body. Give recognition to it and visualize the threefold flame in your heart and expand, become one with it. He will give assistance in expanding the golden man in the heart, which is a replica of your own Christ or higher self, when your light has expanded beyond a certain point, and the point of light in every cell, expanding the power of light in each one. The divine director represents the 7 root race. His is the responsibility and authority for this race. It is for this reason that he has, during the past 20 years or so, gone to such tremendous effort to give assistance to free as many individuals as possible in an endeavor to set up actions that would bring about the redemption and complete purification of earth, setting all mankind free, thereby providing a place for your root race to embody and complete their evolution. He is a member of the Common Board, representing the first ray. He represents an action similar to the higher self or Christ self or higher mental body to mankind. He will give assistance to adjust things in legal matters. He is around 6 feet, 4 inches in height. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations. Like, share, subscribe. My Cash App is $SAIWOODAGOD. That's $Sawuda God. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. If you're in a cold atmosphere, stay warm. And if you're in a hot atmosphere, stay cool. Drink plenty of water. 1.